cheese, and bacon, it's the new Signature Club, remixed by Zaxby's.
Take the winter drives over the big days, Dover's Outdoors. You'd be glad you did.
I caught myself over the weekend putting out some Easter decorations around the house. Probably you've been doing the same thing. A sure sign that the spring season and Easter is on its way is when the zoo gets you ready for their Hug a Bunny Day. Chloe Watts has the best job in town today because she's hugging a bunny and getting us all ready to register and sign up for a fun day at the zoo. Good talking to you.
Yeah, it's good to see you, and I'm here with my little friend MJ. You can tell he's got one white glove. That's a little hint to his name. We are so excited for Hug a Bunny.
You know, one year my younger daughter wanted a bunny for her birthday, and so we did this whole feat and got her the bunny and the whole setup. I give you a lot of credit for being able to hold that little guy as closely and as calmly as you are able to. They're not always that easy to wrangle, but when kids come to the zoo for Hug a Bunny, they're going to get that same experience.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm so glad you touched on. I'm sure that you guys are fabulous, fabulous bunny owners, but Hug a Bunny, do you know actually why Hug a Bunny started? Have I ever told you that story?
No, I don't know.
So Hug a Bunny started years and years ago because parents would buy their kids bunnies for Easter and then realize not long after that it was a huge commitment and they live a lot longer than people think, and they didn't necessarily want to keep the Easter bunny anymore, and so they would call the zoo. And so Hug a Bunny provides parents the opportunity to take their kids to see real live baby bunnies, which have adorable live baby bunnies for kids to interact with and see and pet this year, but it gives them the opportunity without having to make the commitment of purchasing a bunny or having to care for a bunny for a long time, and it keeps that bunny from being put up for adoption.
Absolutely. It was a great thought, because I will testify that they are a lot more upkeep and a lot to clean, more than you might think. So is Hug a Bunny just one day, Chloe, or is it over 2 days?
Yeah, so it's Hug a Bunny days. So we have 2 days that folks can come. That's a Friday and a Saturday before Easter. So that's April 15th and 16th. And this year we'll actually have 3 timed entries. That's a little bit different this year than last year, but the great news is that no matter what time you enter the event, you can stay until it's done at 5 o'clock.
You would never think that there are that many varieties of bunnies out there, but there are. So what kind of bunny is he?
Yeah, so this is MJ, and he is a Rex. So he's a little bit smaller, but he's 100% cute.
And is he completely soft? I mean, is he just like therapy to touch?
He is so soft, and so that's what we're hoping, that kids get to come, they get to learn about bunnies, and they get to feel how soft and sweet they are. But there will be one big bunny here at the zoo, and we'll have free photos with the Easter bunny during the event. So we're excited to be able to offer that to parents and families this year as well.
You know, we talk a lot, obviously, and rightly so, about the zoo and its programming for kids. You think about it that way, but there's so much to offer the parents too. Part of what the parents get in bringing their children is then that fantastic conversation in the car ride going home and over dinner at night. This upcoming weekend on Saturday, y'all are having the teddy bear checkups, aren't you?
Yes, so I'm glad you said that. This Saturday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. we'll have Dr. Jim Hammond from Northgate Animal Hospital here and some of his team to give checkups to your child's favorite stuffed animal they can bring to the zoo, and let our veterinary team give them a full physical and also learn about how we take care of our animals here at the zoo.
And then you're gearing up. I know you can't speak to this a lot, but when people go on the website for the zoo, there is a way to begin registering for summer camp, isn't there?
Yes, there sure is, and we are so close to being sold out. I know a couple of weeks, I think, already are sold out, so if that's something that you think you want to take part in, I would recommend checking it out as soon as you can.
Okay, I'm watching you, and I know you probably won't have much more time with me because he's getting a little bit anxious now and moving around some. When the kids go to Hug a Bunny Days, is there someone from the zoo who shows them how to hold the bunny?
Oh, absolutely. So we actually, I don't think that children will be able to pick up and have to hold a bunny, and that's probably for the best, but they will have the opportunity to be able to pet the bunnies.
Okay.
And we'll have lots of attendants and keepers and caretakers there showing kids exactly how to pet them so that they're comfortable and safe all around.
Yeah, because you're holding his front paws, aren't you?
I am, yeah.
To make him feel nestled in.
For sure, but he's nice and comfortable. He's actually this side over here. I don't know what the eyes do, but he looks like he's about to take a mid-morning nap.
I don't know if you were a softball player in high school or not, Chloe, but you're very good at hitting field balls that I throw your way. So I'm going to throw you another one that might not be fair. You mentioned that the zoo began this because people would get these bunnies for Easter and then not be able to keep them. Does the zoo want to be a resource if a family has an injured animal, a bird in the yard, a bunny you find? Do you want people to contact you, or is there another agency that's better to reach out to?
That's a really great question. I'm glad you asked that. So while we aren't taking pet rabbits like MJ here, like other rescues in town would, that's not where we're at. We are a wildlife resource, however, so we do have a full wildlife rehab department here at the zoo. So if you find wild, injured baby bunnies, I know it's springtime, so lots of babies are being born. If you have questions, we would love for you to give our rehab department a call, and you can find that on our website. And let me tell you, they're a fabulous resource. They're going to walk you through all your questions, and they even take some injured and orphaned wildlife as well to be able to rehabilitate.
All right, well, you get a medal, and so does MJ for being still this whole time. So thank you. And you heard Chloe mention that the sign-ups for the camps are going by quickly. So will Hug a Bunny Day. So don't wait. Otherwise, you won't have a chance to come and be part of the fun. Am I right?
Absolutely.
All right. Have a great day, Chloe. Thanks for your time.
See you, Julie. Thank you.
So the way to get in touch with them is simply by going to chatzoo.org. That's where you'll find all of your sign-up information, whether it's for Hug a Bunny Days or for the summer camps, or as she was saying too, if perhaps you find an injured animal in your yard this spring. Also, you can always call them 697-1322. The Chattanooga Zoo, we're lucky to have them.
Recent injury keeping you from getting out? Mobility at Home sells and rents wheelchair ramps so you can get your freedom back. We also have a wide variety